Good afternoon, everybody. It's Mike with smartoptiontrading.com. It's Wednesday, the 13th of November. That means it's time for our midweek review here and recap of the market. And we've had a very quiet week so far. The SPY, a pretty tight range, looked like it wanted to break down earlier, but you can see the fast recovery. Look how quickly this came off the lows. And if you look at what's going on here, we're sideways, right? We broke out. You left three gaps behind. Gapped up on the day of elections, gapped up the day after, gapped up the third time. And now we put an all-time high of $600.17 on the SPY. We're going sideways. We haven't even hit the 8-day. We haven't even touched the first gap. And overall, we're holding in great. Volume is fairly low here at 28 million shares with 20 minutes to go or so. If you're looking at what else is going on, the Qs today got within a buck of the all-time high. They're stronger. Here's your 8-day catching up there. The IWM, almost back to the 8-day, has been weaker. The Dow holding in well. The financials holding in very well at the all-time high here. Goldman Sachs just off of it. Wells Fargo, nice little holding here. Same thing with Citigroup. Even JP Morgan got perky again today and pushed back up. Energy names pushing up a bit. And then there's the names that we've been in and out of and what's been going on. So first of all, Bitcoin today put a new all-time high in here at 94,065, holding up very well. What we saw though was a change in character in some of the names associated with it. Coin, you have a wicked candle today down into this gap. Remember, Coin did not have a good report. This was not a good report. They were down on it. They're up because of Bitcoin going up. The reason they weren't up is because their transactions were bad. And if your transactions are bad, that's how they make their money. So it makes sense for this one maybe not to run quite as much with it after. Look at this run from, 180 all the way to 334 in a little over a week on that. MSTR put in a new all-time high today, but now engulfed yesterday's candle. You have a full-on reversal candle here. Again, look at the size of these runs on these names. They've run a ton. And you're seeing some of the miners coming in like Riot and Mara and Hut, which had good earnings coming in off the highs. What else? Tesla, traded Tesla today, made a little bit of money on it. Overall holding in, continues to hold this 320 area, remains strong. Your 8 days catching up. I don't think this is done. I think it wants that all-time high of $400 and change by the end of the year, but we'll see. Amazon had a beautiful day, broke out, took out the all-time high and a new all-time high as I sold some of my stock that I bought back around 200. And I'm sitting in options, sold a lot of them, still holding some runners here as I think this is just going higher. I'm in the December 220 calls for what it's worth. Google yesterday put in a high above earnings, but couldn't hold it today. Meta remains kind of stuck. Apple had a nice little rebound day, but needs to clear the 21 day. Microsoft had a big day, pushed up into that gap, but coming off here into it late. What else, guys? Nvidia, earnings are next week, still above the 8 day, just shy of the all-time high, looks okay. AMD looks sick. It's right into this earnings, the low after earnings here, right back down. It's not looking too healthy. I did trade Rocket Lab today, new all-time high there on that nice little move. What names? Netflix put a new all-time high in today. I mean, there's names are very, very strong. Square, which had a incredible 3.5 day move, got a reversal candle there. Not a surprise. We've run a lot in these names. Bottom line is the market's holding well. We haven't broken a single technical level. I remain bullish until we at least on the SPY, on the SPY for me, as long as we hold this gap in the 21 day, we remain very bullish. And this gap is down here at the 586 area. So with that said, I'm going to wish you guys a wonderful evening. There's a link in the description if you want to join us at smartoptiontrading.com. We'd love to have you in the room live. And catch you guys bright and early in the morning. Remember, half day for me tomorrow.